Hello Libra, this is your May 2021 love reading. So please keep in mind time is fluid, energy is fluid, there is always free will and divine timing is always at play. So it's important to release expectations of outcome and surrender to the universe to allow the natural divine flow. Roles can of course be reversed. I could be picking up on the energy of the cross watcher. So do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is based on collective Libra energy and will not resonate with everyone. Details on how to book a personal reading can be found in the description box below. You are in charge of your own destiny and your own reality. So these tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. And let's jump right in. So I'm going to use the Druidcraft Tarot deck to start off with to provide messages, and we'll look at your energy and your person's energy, the person you're dealing with, the person you're here to find out about. It is a love reading. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's mainly for singles energy, but it can also resonate with those of you in a relationship. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your discernment with these readings. Okay, so Spirit, let's see what we have, please, for Libra. What do we have for Libra, please, to help guide them on their journey in this love reading? This deck that I'm using is quite difficult to shuffle because the cards are large, but we will see what we come up with. Let's see what Spirit wants to give us. We have that one. So first of all, 8 of Swords in your energy, Libra. I'll adjust the camera as well at the end. Let's see what we have for your energy. This is for Libra. Thank you. Okay. Lots of throat chakra going on there. Could be some blocks. Okay. So the energy of your person. Let's see. Spirit, please can you provide guidance on the Druidcraft Tarot deck on the energy of the person that Libra is dealing with. That one came out for another zodiac sign, so that's interesting. There could be some indecision. There could be a bit of a fork in the road for your person, but we'll see what else we have. And we'll look at the collective, connective energy, should I say, after. Okay, so we've got the Prince of Wands. We have 2 that come out, so we've got an extra one for your person here. Let's see what we have. Okay, just give me a moment. And let's see here. I will hold the cards up as well. Okay, let's see what we have. First of all, for you Libra and your energy, we have the 8 of Swords, and to me this card speaks of the throat chakra and expression. This lady in the card here, again, take how it resonates, doesn't have to be a female. I could be talking to a male watching, a male Libra, but it's the energy of somebody being trapped by their thoughts. And they're trapped by their thoughts, unable to express themselves, but actually they can easily escape the trapped feeling here. There is a gap. There is a gap. She can escape. She's obviously bound. She's blindfolded, but she can get out of that. That's a choice to be within those confines, and it's confines of the mind because it's Swords energy. And interestingly, because you are air sign, it does correspond with air energy. But it's very much in the thoughts and that mental anguish that can be caused by trapping ourselves in our thoughts. So you might be going through a bit of that at the moment, Libra. Perhaps because you're not sure of how things are happening or how things are unfolding, and it's leading you to being a bit trapped in your thoughts. Now, we also have a lot of blue here with the Princess of Swords in reverse. So this is why I was feeling that there was this throat chakra, this almost reluctance to express, or not feeling able to express how you feel. In the upright, we see her there with her sword. This is akin to the Page energy. So it's this new, fresh beginning, clarity. Ace of Swords is mainly about clarity, but the Page of Swords is opportunity for learning. It can also mean an apprenticeship of some kind. It depends what deck you use. But here, because it's in the reverse, there's almost a reluctance to maybe take on this new perspective, this fresh perspective in terms of the connection, because of being confined in your thoughts. Now we also have the Princess of Pentacles, so again, Page of Pentacles, and that's in the upright. So actually what you're wanting is a new stable beginning with someone. Here she is looking at the pentacle. There's a lot of heart chakra with the green and root chakra. So groundedness and also into the feelings, although it's earth energy, but that comes across to me because of the colours. But we also have that blue as a reminder of that expression, and I feel that that could be what's holding you back from a new stable beginning moving forward in this connection. There could be some reluctance to open up and to keep oneself confined by your thoughts because of past hurt. It's a natural response sometimes in terms of pain that we've experienced in past relationships, and that could be leading to a feeling of not wanting to open up, but deep down really wanting that new stable beginning. We've got no cups energy here. It seems very much mind orientated, as well as some wand energy, so, and that's in your person's energy, so there seems to be a bit more action towards passion. But let's see what we have. So for your person, first of all, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in the upright, it's a choice. It is this fork in the road. What choice am I going to actually take? So there is indecision. And I feel in the reverse, there's a reluctance to make a decision. And that could be because of difficulties experienced, feeling a bit blocked. So there is that inability or resistance to make a decision there. And a feeling of being stuck because you're stuck in the middle, unable to make that choice. And again, similar to the Eight of Swords in your energy with the blindfold, this character in this card is also blindfolded, but can easily take the blindfold off because there is a choice that needs to be made. But reluctance or resistance, I feel there. Prince of Wands. So similar to the Knight of Wands energy, which is a fast-moving knight, not as fast as the Knight of Swords, but there is this passionate movement here forward. So there could be a deep passion within your person for the connection. Again, take it how it resonates. They could just naturally be a very passionate, inspiring person. And there could be a bit of haste with that when moving towards action, towards passion. But ultimately, there is this resistance to make a decision, but they want to move towards a passionate new beginning. Seven of Wands is all about fighting, and in a good way, you know, fighting for oneself, almost defending oneself, which is similar to the Nine of Wands in that respect. Seven being a very divinely guided number. There could be some aspect of your person feeling that they need to fight for what they want. So there could be a difficult decision that needs to be made that's going to enable them to fight for what they want, and they might have to really kind of reach within and find that courage to do so with the Wands action, the fire energy. And this could be further affirmed with the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords is in the upright, so that's positive, but I feel that there is that need to actually step into the King of Swords energy and truly express, using the intelligence, using that wisdom, and using the clear communication of the King of Swords to express what it is that they want in this connection. Now here, obviously we see the back of this person, but we see the front of the King. So it's very much, you know, it could almost be the same person, and actually fighting for what your person believes in, and then having the confidence to express what it is they want. But the reversal in their energy would imply that they do need to make a choice to enable that to move forward with the Knight of Wands energy. Let's see what the connecting energy is between the two of you. So for that, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck. What do we have, please, Spirit, for Libra and their person, the person they want to find out about? What do we have for the connecting energy? Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay, so I was drawn to looking on the bottom as well, and whenever I'm drawn to looking on the bottom, that's Spirit's guiding me to look on the bottom for some reason. Now we have a couple of nines here, so there may be some releasing that needs to be done by both parties. because it is the connecting energy, but it could relate to one or both of you, so take it how it resonates. We've also got swords and wands again, so it's really heavy in terms of the mental energy here and the thoughts. Nine of Swords is anxiety, so very much actually not feeling rooted because of all the anxiety, because of the thoughts, replaying thoughts, going over things again and again and again, worrying about the connection, and that could be you or your person or both of you. Sleepless nights, that kind of mental turmoil. And Nine of Wands in reverse. In the upright, that is talking about the defences, but healthy, because she's actually defending her position. In the upright, I feel that it's saying that there's a need to put up boundaries, and potentially emotional and energetic boundaries. There's a need to also let some guards down when it comes to opening up to love. And it's very important that with the Queen of Swords here, because she's also a leader in her own right, very clear with communication, can be quite cutthroat, can be quite cold sometimes, because she's using her mind and she's expressing it. She's not necessarily leading with the heart, she's leading with her thoughts and the wisdom within. She won't take any BS, basically. And I think that this is possibly telling a story of maybe where you or your person have come from, in that there's been great pain which has led to anxiety and is perhaps led to a feeling of not being good enough for new love. How can new love possibly come into my life when all I've experienced is pain? But actually the need to let some barriers down and be open and receptive to love, because as you're developing and as you're ascending on your journey, you're becoming more in alignment with who you are. And that's going to attract better and higher love to you. And the Queen of Swords not taking any crap, basically, not taking any rubbish anymore in terms of relationships. You know, you've been through that. Now's the time to look forward to new energy and new prospects. And certainly, you know, coming out of this trapped phase of being trapped in your thoughts, the Eight of Swords is just before the Nine of Swords. So the connecting energy is leading, that anxiety is there, because there is some, you know, trapped in thoughts from the past. And also your person might be a bit trapped from the past hurt as well, with that inability to make a decision. So that's very interesting. But on the bottom of the deck, which I was drawn to, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. So in the upright, it's one of my favourite cards. I am a typical Pisces in that respect, but it's very much about using your intuition, and it was in the reverse. So there may be some feelings of being blocked or not listening to your intuition, but I feel you need to listen to your intuition and realise that you're worthy of love. It could also be your person. It could be a cross-watcher energy that I'm picking up on. But ultimately, if you feel worthy of love, you're going to attract that love into your life from that self-love, self-care aspect, and then it will get reflected back to you. So that was another message, very important there from Spirit. So let's see, what are the challenges, please, for Libra and their person? What do we have to help uplift and inspire them on their journey? What is the challenges that Libra and their person might be facing in this connection, however it resonates for them? Thank you. Wow. This is a soulmate card. This is a coming together of kindred spirits. It's come out in a challenge position. So there may currently be blocks to being able to have this soulmate connection because of what's going on in the minds. Now, this is the first Cups card that's come out. Let's see what else we have, just to clarify. Can you clarify? Right, that one's come out as well. That's told me a great deal, actually. But we'll see what else. Do we have anything else, please, for the challenges for Libra and their person? Right. All the cups have come out, Libra. So, yeah, soulmate connection. And look at the colours on these cards, just amazing. I absolutely love this deck. Ace of Cups, which new opportunity in love, but also self-love. So what I was just saying about self-love. And here, Seven of Cups, there can be options, there can be confusion. So moving away from any confusion when it comes to having different options in love. It's also a case of being a bit cautious, because underneath some of these cups. It's not always the best option, but it's discerning, it's using the discernment. And I think because the High Priestess also came out in reverse, it's that using the intuition to know what's best for you. But ultimately what's coming up as a challenge is accepting this new opportunity for love by accepting within you that you are worthy of love and giving yourself that self-love and self-care. See what else we have for any spiritual advice for Libra in relation to that, in relation to self-care. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. So the need to actually take charge of the situation in your life and to know that you are worthy of being that leader in your life. Now it is a masculine energy, but take how it resonates. It's just the energy of the card, and this is very much Mars dominated. He uses strategy. He knows what he wants. He's going to get it. Deep down, give yourself that self-love and self-care that you deserve, and use that energy of the Emperor to really fight for what you believe in. Okay, let's see what we have from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. For Libra, please, and their person. What do we have from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, Spirit? For Libra and their person. Thank you. Abundance. This has come out a few times. So there's great abundance for a lot of zodiac signs in their love connections, actually, for May 2021. There is abundance to be had. It's just allowing those blocks to dissipate and to transmute them into unconditional love by ultimately going through healing. Let's see what we have from the Power of Love activation deck, please, for Libra and their person. Yeah. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So by you putting the energy into yourself and that self-love and that self-care, and continue with that, because it is an ongoing journey. It's always progress. We can always show ourselves love because we're always worthy of love. So acknowledge that you're worthy of love. Give yourself that self-love and that self-care. And in turn, that's going to encourage others to grow. And in a connection, if you're connected, you've got a soulmate connection, often that can be mirrored back to you then. But just a note of caution that your person is on their own journey and they are on their own timeline. As I said before, energy is fluid, time is fluid, and we can't put pressure on the other person to heal by a certain time. We have to just concentrate on our journey, and in turn, as we align and ascend, it encourages the other person to grow and heal from the past. Let's get a message from the Spirit Messages Oracle deck to round it off, please, for Libra. What do we have for Libra, please? What do we have for Libra, please? I'm just looking at the cards again, and it just, to me, speaks of that blocks in expression. And another blue. just as I was looking at the blues, Libra. So we've got light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. That is certainly, speaking of this, you have that light within you to shine bright. You have that love. You're worthy of love. You're able to give love, but you're worthy of receiving love, and you need to be open and receptive to receive that love, and be like the Emperor and know your worth. And ultimately embrace the Cups energy. Move out of that Swords energy of being stuck in the mind from past hurt and past pain. It all needs to be processed, and for your person as well. They clearly want to be more courageous in terms of that fire energy and to take action towards something, whether that is kind of expression as well and movement forward. They've got the King of Swords, so that leadership ability to express is there for them, but they ultimately do need to make a decision. They need to move from the Two of Swords in reverse to the King of Swords. And Libra, for you, you need to come out of that Eight of Swords energy and allow anything like this in the connecting energy, this anxiety, to dissipate and transmute into unconditional love by releasing some guards from past hurts. Recognize that that was in the past. It's taught you so much. But now I'm ready for new. I'm worthy of new. I'm worthy of new love. I know what I'm worth. I don't want to go back to past pains. It served as a valuable lesson for me, but now I'm worthy of true love, and that will encourage others to grow. So I hope that finds you well, Libra. Please click subscribe to receive notifications of other readings, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up by pressing the like button. It all helps the channel grow and to ultimately spread the message to as many in the collective as possible, to spread love and light and positivity. And yeah, to book a personal reading, you can find details in the description box. But in the meantime, I wish you love, light and blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for your support. God bless.